Yo, what is up, guys? It is hashtag 35. I am here, as always, it is your host, Jace, and I am joined with the Portia de Rossi to my Ellen DeGeneres, Squeak. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, man.
See, you're back up there. You're my lesbian life partner again.
You keep changing where I'm at, and I'm not feeling that, you know.
Don't worry, next week you'll be down in the dumps again. I'll just throw you in the bin.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't keep doing that to me, then.
Cool. It's hashtag 35, so we're going to have a guest, because as always, you know, there's a bit at the end of the show that we're going to do. There's a title that's being defended. But we have, from the Sunday Segue, he has taken time out of his stupidly busy schedule to join us. It is the hashtag tech guy, Sugs.
Yo, yo, yo.
How does it feel to not have your name being sung like, the Gallem Sugar Sugs?
Well, you know, these black people, they're musical folk, so I don't think Kinney can help saying it, you know.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. Just gonna, you know, when Kinney was on, yeah, and he done his quiz, like him versus Ellis, it was an absolute massacre. It was disgusting. The thing that we did, Jess, is we done video game covers, but like wrestling video game covers, and It was like, okay, Ellis, I know you've played a load. Kinney's a wrestlehead, so I was like, okay. I gave them the title of the game, and all they had to do was name the superstars on the cover. I swear it was something dumb like 35-2. Like, yeah. Kinney he's like, what year is it? 2000? Oh yeah, that means it must have been. Oh mate. So you know,
Ellis, like that's how bad it was. Like,
yeah, but this is what happens to Ellis. That's just his role in life, to just get slewed.
You man are taking liberties. So just going to ask just a couple of questions, just to kind of get an insight into you and your gaming history. So, what would you say your favorite console has been of all time?
I was trying to think about this because, you know, you sent me the question in the link, and I've gone through Super Nintendo, and then I went to PS1. And then my N64, yeah, we never had that many games, but it was blessed, you know, like it was just when we were on it, that was it. We were just zoned out, and then, you know, it was time to go to bed, and we got on there at like 9 o'clock.
Okay, so what's the number one console then? Because it did cut out.
Oh, sorry. I would say Super Nintendo.
Okay, Super Nintendo, cool. And so a few times we spoke about recently they keep remastering games and reshelling them. So if you had a game that you could have remastered and played today with like upscaled graphics and stuff, what would that game be?
I'm not sure. Let me see. Remastered?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say maybe Super Mario World.
Okay.
That Super Mario World in 4K.
Okay.
Wow.
That upscale Yoshi. Okay, cool. So yeah, cracking on with the show. Like, I've been looking around the interwebs, and to be fair, a lot of it, we've got E3 coming up, so a lot of it is just build up to that and just more and more rumours. And I thought I didn't want to dwell on the rumours. I kind of want to wait. We'll enjoy it and we'll discuss it later on in the month. But I seen there's a video that you guys just watched of an old lady experiencing VR, but she's like watching Jurassic Park. Now, for those on the YouTube, you see it on the screen. Now, it's one of those things where, do you think that this is funny, or do you feel like stuff like that can give old people heart attacks?
Well, I think this old cow deserved a heart attack. Like, why is she just crawling up in the chair? Like she's never seen Jurassic Park before.
Well, you never know. She might have had day release from the home. She might be having all sorts of dementia and that, and suddenly hey Gran, this will be cool. Check out this video. Put the headset on. The thing is, like, I just kind of feel like if I done that to like my nan, like the amount of she'd be going so patois on me that she'd be cussing so much.
It's like, have you seen like what is it, Interview with a Vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they show them like the video of like the first sunset and then like the train and stuff, and the train's driving toward the screen, and all the people in the cinema start trying to run away because they think the train's coming out. I suppose it's a bit like that. It's a modern day version of people thinking a train's coming out of the screen to get them.
I don't think Squeaks experienced it, but like, Shugs, have you experienced VR at all?
No, I haven't had any of these headsets or any of this new stuff at all.
Okay, because like I've only had like a small experience of it, and it is really weird just how responsive it is, moving your head, and obviously, well, what is the screen stuck to your face is moving. But there were two things that I saw that I thought were right up your alley when it came to VR. So there has been announced in Japan the world's first virtual porn festival. It's named Adult VR Festa. Is that something you'd want to go to, Shugs?
I think like when Brazzers start doing it, that's me. Like, never mind any of this Japan stuff, you know.
You're not into the squid tentacles all up in your face, no?
Nah. When my guy Johnny Sins is on there, that's me.
I just find it mad. Like, Squeak, what do you think? Like, set the scene. So when I say to you that there is going to be an adult VR festa, what do you see in your mind's eye?
Awkward as fuck. Like, it's just gonna be awkward as fuck, isn't it? It's gonna be like people just standing about fucking hard-ons or whatever. Like,
this is the thing, isn't it? Because you literally cannot see anything when you've got a VR headset on. All you can see is the VR. So you get those some odd people that kind of forget where they are at times.
Yeah. There'll be people getting thrown out left, right, and centre.
And it's not like
Tommy Tank on the fucking floor. Like.
Yeah. It's not like where you're wearing a suit as well, so it's not as if like what happens when you look down and look at yourself.
That's the thing. So it'd be depending on. So there's a few. Not that I've looked into this too much, but
yeah.
The thing is trying to find a clip to put on the YouTube, and I was thinking if anybody looks at my history, just like virtual reality pornography, virtual reality sex. But there's I think it's in Japan where they had like that weird costume thing, and there's like prosthetic boobs and a place for you to stick your stuff. But there's also videos that are like strip teases and things where it's literally just a video, but it's like the 360-degree camera sort of situation.
Okay, yeah.
But it is just that thing. So one of the gifts is like this guy, he's got a headset on, and like he's obviously trying to touch like the breasts that he can see, but he's not. So anybody looking at him just sees a guy with a headset on, just reaching out and trying to cup breasts. And I just find that it would just be, this festival would just be loads of people. There'd be two, maybe three groups there. So there'd be the person that's really squirmish and like they don't know what they're doing there. There's the person that will be reaching out trying to touch stuff. And there will be the guys that are literally just banging one out with a VR headset on. And I don't understand why does VR have to become this?
Why have they got to have like a big fucking festival for it?
Mate, it's what drives technology through. That's what drove the internet. That's why VHS won over Betamax. That's why Blu-ray won. This is why it drives everything through.
Okay. The thing is, I can honestly say, like, we're a bit younger than you, Shugs. I've never had a porn on a VHS. I've seen the pirate DVDs, but did you have like a tape collection?
Those tapes sort of like find their way into your possession. Like passed down from generation.
Hand me down, Jen.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, moving on to games, moving away from virtual reality and pornography. What was it called? So back in the day when you used to have the keyboard that had the cassette tapes in it that could help you play the games. What was that called? Shugs.
What?
Was it called? You know when you used to have the keyboard and then on the side was the tape deck and you put the cassette tape in?
Oh, the Spectrum.
Spectrum, right. So with stuff like the Spectrum, there's been a few games over the years that have had like Easter eggs in them. So I think Portal was one where if you got to a certain part of the game, this sound would just play, and if you took the sound and put it into a spectrogram, it would like show a picture. And so somebody's found, and again I don't understand how people find these things, but somebody has put the sound files from Doom into Audacity, got the spectrogram on it, and found that if you look at the sounds from the Doom soundtrack, it has 666 and the upside down star. And it's just one of them things where I just kind of think like, it's quite.
How?
Yeah, it's just quite mad. How do you make a song? Does it have like an underlying sound that paints the picture, or is it? Yeah, I don't really understand. Have you seen any of Doom at all, Shugs? So
Yeah,
basically you
the
played
new
the
one.
classic.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, have you seen anything of it?
Yeah, I've just seen I've seen the adverts, and then obviously just a few reviews and stuff, and people obviously saying it's quite a good game apparently.
The funny thing that I find is the age of the people that are reviewing the game, because I feel like it should be people our age and older could do the comparison of like how they've updated Doom, whereas I think that some of the younger ones. Sorry, go on, Squeak.
You always get that nostalgic comparison in it, where it won't be as good because it's not what you experienced back then. So
I just kind of feel I know it's like tarring everybody with the same brush. These youngsters, but the type of first-person shooters that they've grown up with now, these kids born in the 2000s and later, they're quite spoiled in what they have. Whereas we've kind of seen it develop. We've seen, the original Doom, you couldn't look up or down. So it's just
side to side.
You got to think as well. You didn't have like anything proper going on. You was literally like arena, innit? Like just going through shooting shit, rather than like these big scenarios and everything that they got nowadays. Fucking what? AC-130s and shit flying about. You didn't have none of that.
No.
It was straight. Let's run about and just shoot shit.
Run about and just shoot shit.
I don't sound like that, man. Go fuck off. Fucking hell. It's not Grandy, it's fucking...
Do you know, I was going to say, we've got Shugs on. Was that a good impression, Shugs?
No, I think it's bullying.
You think it's bullying?
Wow.
So, hold on. So the act of bullying, but was the impression good?
I doubt Ellen treats Portia like that.
Well, Portia might like that treatment.
Yeah, I know what treatment Portia likes, but it's a family show.
Well, this show's a family show. Have you ever listened to us before?
Yeah, I've listened. Well, just from the first half of the show.
Squeak lowers the tone weekly.
I don't lower the tone at all. Like, it's you. You brought up the dildo story. You brought up the DP thing. You're always bringing it back to masturbation. Like, that's you.
But it's your acts of masturbation that I like to discuss. Yeah. I feel we're digressing. Moving on to the next topic. On the PlayStation 4, they've done something that's quite interesting. So, on PC we got free-to-play games. They're starting to move to this generation of console where we're getting these MMOs that are free to play. Now, with playing stuff on PlayStation 4 and on Xbox One, you need to have the service. So Xbox Live Gold or the PS Plus membership to play online. Now, Neverwinter is an MMO, there's Dungeons & Dragons, it's coming to PS4. But the thing that's interesting is they're making it free to play, and you don't even need PlayStation Plus to play it online. Which I thought was quite interesting. Because how much is a PlayStation annual subscription? Is it the same as Xbox? Like about 40 quid?
I think it's something like that. Like, $39.99, something like that.
So I find it quite interesting to see. I mean, what do you think about free? Have you played any free-to-play games at all, Shugs?
Not really. It's not my thing. Like, I'm not really... Online's not my thing. Like, I don't even know how many times I've played, like, FIFA online. Okay. I don't think I've ever... I think I've played online against my friends, but I haven't just played some, like, next guy in China who's just sweating at the thing.
Is that because you're shit, yeah?
Well, it's because, like you said about the comparison, it's just like, that's not me.
Okay. I hear that. Because it's one of those things where I find it... Like, so they were talking about, it was years back, they were talking about how free-to-play games are starting to become the future, because you make a game that's free-to-play, and you put microtransactions in it, so that's where they make their money. And I find it interesting that they've made a game that is allowing people to use PlayStation Online to play, but you don't have to have PlayStation Online in order to play online. So it's kind of like, will it... My hope is, could this be looking back to, like, looking at a time where in the future we won't have to pay for a subscription to PlayStation Online, because I guess everything's moving to digital and online anyway, isn't it? Slowly but surely. So, what do you reckon?
It's like, obviously it's a big change from PS3 to PS4. So before you were just online, you didn't have to pay, like, and then now, I don't know. I suppose it's just how Sony are looking at the business model and how they're gonna keep the money coming in. You know.
Yeah.
So obviously they can't charge people for the games, and they're not going to be producing titles. So if everyone's playing online and they charge to play online, then that's how they get the money. That's how they keep ticking over.
Well, so yeah, it intrigues me. So we look at Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. PlayStation 3's online was free, but Xbox you had to pay. But arguably, the service you got was better for the paid service. So again, it's just kind of different there. Staying on the subject of free-to-play MMOs, what year did 360 come out, Squeak? Have you got that in your locker?
Shit, no.
No? I'm
what?
thinking like 05?
Yeah, maybe.
So back around that time, there was a game, so there was Perfect Dark, was it called Cameo? And there was another game that was advertised as going to be like a launch title for Xbox 360. And it was APB Reloaded. Now, that game ended up being a free-to-play game on the PC. And so in 2016, this game has finally come to console.
Okay. I've not played it on PC as well, have you?
I played a little bit of it. I didn't have the PC that I have now, so it was just really like the lowest of low graphics. And I just didn't have a good time because I just was getting my ass kicked, basically. But the thing is, Shugs, you need to get your ass kicked to pick yourself back up and get stronger. That's my advice to you, okay?
Yeah, but it's just like I just like to get a game, play against a computer, beat the boss, and then you finish the game. I don't need to play against anyone else.
But do you know how nice it is to play somebody and then when they lose and then they send you like a really upset message like, oh, no, you cheated. Just being like, yeah, what up, bitch? I think that's the part of the online gaming that I enjoy.
Yeah, like just basically trolling people.
Well, it's not always trolling. I mean,
it's winning in every single fucking way.
Because once a person's messaged you, they've lost. That's generally how it works. You'll play a game and then you'll get a message. You just know that like you've ruined that person's day, and I think that that's not trolling. That's just me getting a bit of validity to my own life. Is that a word, validity?
Yeah. That's what makes your life. That's what gives your life meaning.
So other people
not your wonderful family and your children just beating people on Xbox.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's easy to make kids. It's not easy winning 200 games on FIFA. Well, just a quick plug on the subject of that. People that are listening, go check out on the youtube.com/uwatt. Done an unboxing because I had a loot crate arrive. It wasn't as good as the first one though, but I'll let you guys watch that. There will be a link below. Do you know, I'm really buzzing and I'm just like flying through this because I really want to do. What game is it? Now, have you listened to any of the previous games, Shugs?
Nah.
Good. Squeak, it won't be as difficult as it was before, I promise. Now, the rules to it, Shugs, is that I have got 5 games in front of me, and with each of these 5 games, I've come up with 10 keywords. So they start off quite obscure, and they get more obvious as we go through. As I say them, you guys are just going to shout out answers of what game you think it is. The quicker you get it, the more points you get. So if there's 10 clues, if you get it on the first one, you get 10 points. Then 9, then 8, and 7. Get it?
Yep.
Squeak, are you familiar with the rules?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, this isn't one, but say, for example, like, I think it was when it was Road Rash, it was like, one of the clues was like road, and then like grass, and then like cars and stuff. And Squeak didn't appreciate it, so I've tried to make it a bit more...
No. It was more what? The Time Crisis one? Stepping?
Yeah,
moving,
like in the game you
like
walk,
that.
and then you've got the step that you step on.
I got that, but it's just like stepping and walking. You're doing the same shit.
They're not the same thing. They're not the same thing, man. Right.
Hearing nothing.
Okay. Are you guys ready? So the way this works as well, Shugs, is that so far in all of our quizzes, Squeak is undefeated. Okay.
Okay.
And do you remember the Games Master, the show on Channel 4? With Sir
Yeah.
Like Squeak is the floating head with the monocle.
I'm not. Don't build me up to fucking.
Okay. Now,
Games Master.
So if you should beat Squeak, then you will be back for 40 to defend your title against somebody else. Okay? So
okay.
Good luck to you. See if you can beat the streak. So the first game, like I said, I'm going to go through them. As soon as you've got an answer, just keep shouting them out. I will let you know when you're right. So, first game. First clue. Global. Fighting.
Dead or alive?
Mostly men.
Tekken.
One woman.
Street Fighter.
Can you go and Squeak? Which one?
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Ooh, it was Sugs Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Squeak. So there we go. So what's that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to Sugs. Okay. Squeak, you're under it, mate. Are you okay?
I'm alright, man.
There's still a lot to play for. So, next game. First clue. Grimy. Sewers.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Barrels.
Turtles in Time.
Paddles. Mine carts. Robot enemies.
What?
Chaos emeralds.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic Adventure.
Rings. Sonic.
Sonic 2. Sonic 3.
Pinball.
Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, that's Sonic and Knuckles?
No. The game was Sonic Spinball on the Mega Drive. It was like this weird pinball game that had Sonic in it. So, that's 0 to both. God, come on, lads. But were those clues okay, Squeak? I just want to clarify.
Yeah, it's
okay.
just a big franchise, isn't it?
Okay. Next game. This one, I'll give you an extra clue. It is retro, okay? So, C. Minimal heads-up display. Single player. Exploration. Need oxygen. Swimming.
Echo the Dolphin.
Echo the Dolphin. Whew.
Oh, wow.
Jeez!
5 to Sugs. Ooh.
Yeah, I told you I'm not that good.
Okay, next game. Bright colours. Urban environments. Headphones.
Jet Set Radio?
Yes, Squeak. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to Squeak. Okay, so this is the last one. Okay. Squeak, you're currently on 7. Shugs, you're on 12. So Squeak, if you get 5, I'm fucked because I don't have a tiebreaker. Okay? Last game. Driving. Racing.
Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo. Jesus Christ, he got 8. There we go. Sorry, Shugs. Thanks for coming along and playing the game. But Sir Patrick Moore is undefeated.
I'm not Sir Patrick Moore, man. What the fuck? Like I'm some big-headed, floaty motherfucking distorted guy. Like.
In fairness, you do have a big round head. All you need is a monocle.
Wow.
That's literally all you need.
Wow. Thanks for that.
So, gonna go on to this week's WhatsApp. So, as TMNT, the second movie, has come out, what's it called? Secret of the Ooze. I thought that I would try out an app that had come out, and it's TMNT Legends. Now, with this game, it's one of those where it is so microtransaction, like it revolves around it so much, it's disgusting. Like to the point where I think that they've just made this game to exploit kids to spend loads of money more than I've seen in other apps before. So the way the game works is you start off, and so say the turtles have all been kidnapped and sucked in some sort of portal. The only one that's left is Leo, and it's Leo building up a team to fight Krang and the Foot in order to get everybody back out of this next dimension. As you play through the game, you get given a pack. Every 3 hours you get given a free pack of cards. As you go through this pack of cards, you can unlock characters when you keep getting enough of a character to unlock him. So, for example, Michelangelo is, Michelangelo from the original series, it takes 70 to get Michelangelo. Now, you only get 1 pack every 3 hours, and the chance of you getting a Michelangelo in there is obviously really low. So what they have in there is they have the card shop. And so you've got the bronze pack, which costs 8 quid, it's a heroic pack, which costs 15 quid, and then the epic pack, which costs £28.50. And it's one of those things where, like, I refuse to pay for anything in these apps, but especially when you play through the game, you go through the stages and you can unlock bits to try and upgrade your fighters, and you can make a team of 5 and kind of go through. But that's it. There's not really, when you level up, you get a pack, but you don't often get characters in it. You'll get like pizza, which is the energy, or you might get the money, which is like a premium currency. But all it means is that once you've done something 3 times in a day, you can't do it again unless you pay 50 of the premium money. So I just feel like the way they've made this game is absolutely ridiculous. It's just there to rinse parents of their money.
I was gonna say that shit sounds expensive as well. Shit.
Yeah.
That ain't like £2, £3 shit people be dropping. Like fucking hell.
Because I played it quite a bit. I think I'm level 16 on there. I've clocked in quite a few hours playing it this week. So I wanted to. It was TMNT, so I thought, oh, Ninja Turtle game. I'll play it, see what it's like. And it's turn-based action, which is okay. The graphics on it look pretty cool, but it's just you cannot do much apart from go to a battle, have your battle, and then come out. And it's not like you earn money that you can save up to then spend on packs and stuff. It's literally you get free win every 3 hours, or you're paying, cold hard pocket money. So yeah, in my opinion, this game looks good, but doesn't have enough to it, and it's a 3 out of 10 watts for me. Like, don't waste your time. The only thing that saves it's TMNT, and it looks good. That's it. Get in touch with us on the social media. Find us on Twitter at @uwatt_. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/uwattpodcast. Get us on Podomatic, uwatt.podomatic.com. We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/uwatt. Get us on the blog. The blog is being tidied up. It is uwatt.tk. Shugs, how is uwatt spelled?
U.
Yeah.
W.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah.
TT.
Yes, there we go. You'd be surprised at how hard some people have found that. Get us on the email, send us abuse, receive abuse, give us anything that you want to say, send us lovely pictures, uwattmail@gmail.com.
Hey, remember that guy who was like, your dad's a pirate?
Oh, what, when I had the Jace tube. Thing is, I was thinking of, like, over this time we're doing a few Let's Plays, so I might bring back the old FTL. See if I can get some. The funny thing is obviously it was at work when, which of the kids, like some of the kids then started hurling abuse at the guy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Some of the post-16s, but we haven't been abused so far on the podcast, have we, Squeak? It's been the few people that have said things. It's been nice stuff. It's quite surprising. I feel we haven't made it yet until we get abuse.
I can abuse you.
Well, what goes on tour stays on tour, Squeak. Shugs, thanks for coming on, mate. How have you found being on, a podcast that's just professional from head to toe?
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to, be treated with respect and dignity by the hosts.
Okay, I quite like that. I didn't think I'd ever have myself being assigned to such words as giving somebody dignity. I'm used to stripping it from people, but I'll take it. Are you still on the Segway? I feel like, you're not on as much as you used to be.
Do you know what? I always forget, or I'm like hungover, or I'm just like, Kinney changes the time and then just like message me 5 minutes before and says, oh, are you on today? And I'm like, what? So.
Squeak can relate to that. I mean, alcoholism is something that he is currently tackling.
I am not an alcoholic. What the fuck?
I'm really annoyed. So last week when we was recording, if anybody listens to last week's show, can you tell me the time of when Squeak pulled the cork on that bottle of Cavassier? Because it was so loud. You know the noise shows like the thump, like, and he's like, I was trying not to make the sound as well. Like that's what he said. Was that a good impression?
No.
I was better than the first one.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So if you want to catch Shugs, he's on every now and again on a Sunday on Sunday Segue. You can find them.
I'm rocking my Sunday Segue t-shirt today.
Okay, cool. So you can find them on YouTube, Sunday Segue, Segue spelled SEGUE. I don't really have any questions for the listeners this week, Squeak. Do you have any?
No.
Shugs,
No.
have you got any questions that you just like to ask into the ether?
Shall I get a PS4 or wait for a PS4.5 with that 4K-ish?
The PS4 Neo. Okay, so should Shugs just get a PS4 now, or should he get the PS4 Neo? Give us a comment, tweet at us. What's your Twitter, Shugs? Have you got a Twitter? Is it public or still private?
Burn that.
Okay, so tell us, and I will pass on the message.
Yeah,
Grace.
you can catch me at these nuts.
Cool. Once again, thanks, Shugs. And so yeah, I guess that's it for this week. So, as always, I've been Jace. He's been Squeak, and we'll see you next week.
Later.